My name is Eugenie Mukantagwera. I am the country director of Christian Blind Mission, or CBM, in Rwanda. I am married with 5 kids and one grandson. My age is 57. There is about 3 years, I had 130 kilos. At that time, I had a lot of problems. I could not, for example, work and do like 500 kilometers from my home. So I was always using cars to move. Even I could not use motors. Do you see the motors? Because I was just everyone, the motors, as we say in Kinyarwanda, the motors, they were not really happy to help me moving because I was too big, so it was hard for them. And also using buses, it was not also possible because when I was getting into the bus, people from the bus, they were like crying. So we are not comfortable, your weight, you are too big and so on. So I was somehow frustrated. So then I said, why should I continue like this? I have to take a decision. So I decided to cut my weight, to be happy, but also to make others happy, not to complicate life for others. At that time, I was afraid that I will have some non-communicable diseases like diabetes or blood pressure and other diseases linked to the weight. So I decided to cut it. Before cutting the weight, I was just eating everything. I liked, for example, milk. I like all kind of foods, breads, everything which can make a person, which can add the weight. So I was eating in disorder. And at that time, I was not doing any exercise. And I was, of course, the argument was that I'm having a lot of work because of my position. And normally I work during the day, I work during the night, I work during the weekend. So I had no time to exercise, to work. So I was just leaving home, coming here, sitting the whole day, and then going back home without any exercise. And I think that is why I was gaining weight, every day, yes. And so these are the main reasons why I gained a lot of weight, in the past. And at the time that I realized that I am at risk, and then I decided now to change, my lifestyle. Thanks for the question, because first of all, I thank my family, because all my family members were worrying about my weight. My children, my husband, so everyone was asking me, Mom, can't you try to cut your weight because you will get ill, you will die, and so on. So then I was telling them I'm just looking for a suitable solution. And one day, my son, who is working with a colleague who initiated Slim and Fit, so he asked her if she can help me. So then he provided me with her phone contact, so that I can call her. And then I called her, and yes, she guided me. So she invited me to join the club, and that is how I started. So now about the club, Slim and Fit. They are just supporting mainly women with overweight, to try to cut their weight, especially with exercise, but also controlling the food. So we were getting teaching regarding the diet, but also exercising with coaches. That is how I started to cut my weight. It is not easy for sure. Anyway, I started, yes, with, I remember one evening, because we were meeting during evenings. And then one evening I joined the team, and we had some exercise, that the aerobic, you know them, with a coach. And then after that, we had a teaching by a nutritionist. And yes, they were, of course, for the first exercise, it was too hard for me, that I thought that I should not come back, because I was too tired and I could not make it. I was looking to others, the exercises they were able to do, I could not do it because it was difficult. And then regarding the diet, okay, yes, we were told what to eat, when, and so on. So on that, when I was back home, okay, I tried. Of course, it is not easy at all, because I used to eat enough food, the quality of food I like, so I had to stop that, which was not really easy. But because of the commitment, because it was enough for me with the weight, so I said, even though I will be suffering, I have to make it. So I had a lot of commitment. I was not upset. Each evening I was attending, I was trying to eat what I was taught to eat. We were sharing our dishes just for the coach to see if we are respecting, yes, what we agreed on. I was sharing. And then, of course, we were told that if you get hungry, maybe you can take some water, yes, and some green tea, for example. So I had to stop my breakfast. I forgot bread, I forgot sugar. I stopped taking milk because I liked a lot the milk. But I said I have to stop and respect the diet. Yes, it was a long journey, because when you start normally, you may get tired and you can stop, maybe saying, I'm not getting the result I am expecting. I was expecting to lose maybe 3 kilos per week. I'm not losing, and so on. Yeah, this happens, but I had to keep my commitment and to be patient as well. I wanted also to let you know that I started during COVID-19. You remember, I started in February 2021. It was during COVID. So at that time, okay, sometimes we were allowed to meet, to gather and do some sports. At another time, depending on the situation of COVID, we were not allowed, do you see, to meet, to come together. So when we were allowed to come together, we were meeting every day during the evening for the gym, the exercise. And yes, and when it was not allowed, we were advised to do it from our home. to have some video, to use some video, to download some video and use them from our home to exercise. That is what mainly I was doing, because most of the time during COVID, I was doing the exercise at home. And sometimes our coach was putting on the video. So we were just meeting on the video to exercise. So yes, I was like a good student. I was following all the requirements or the advice from the coaches. And that is for the exercise. So at home and when we can meet with others. Of course, when you meet with others, this is more, you are more motivated than when you are exercising alone. So so when I was seeing that the video were not really very how to say effective, I said, anyway, now I have to look for an alternative way. So I purchased a velo for my home. Of course, you may say a velo is expensive. Yes, it is expensive. But if we really want, if you give the value to your life, you give a priority to your life, you can purchase it. Because I remember I asked to pay in installments, not paying the whole cost at once, but paying this on installments. And it worked. So I had my velo at home, using the velo to lose the weight. The exercises are mostly the aerobic. That is one. Using a video with the coach, you exercise. The whole body is, do you see, in movement. And also walking. Do you see? Walking. It is, even I can say for me, walking is the best exercise for me to lose weight. Because there is no cost for walking. Sometimes people may say, I have to pay money to join the Slim and Fitness, I don't have the money. But just walk and find out the time to walk. Because, for example, I don't have enough time to walk every day, but at least during the weekend, I had to do between 20 and 25 kilometers on walking. Do you see? And it is really a very good exercise which anyone can use to lose weight. There is no money linked to that. You can find out the time. For example, on Saturday, I wake up at 6 and I start my work at 6:30. And I do my 20 kilometers. And then I'm back home. When I'm back home, others are still in the bed or they are just taking their breakfast and so on. So even I don't have time to take the breakfast or to need to take it. So I'm just, my priority, my thinking is just how I can maintain my good health, how I can do this. So that is my first priority. Now regarding the diet, okay, we were taught to eat more vegetables. So vegetables they contain proteins, and vegetables, and also with vegetables you can take a piece of fish or a piece of chicken or eggs. If you can have the chicken or the fish, you can use eggs. One egg, it can be okay. Or you can use avocado. So even though you don't have money to pay this expensive food, you can use avocado. Avocado are not expensive. It's expensive. You can use one egg. Vegetables are not expensive. Sometimes we provide arguments that the diet is expensive. No, not at all. It is not expensive. You can plant your vegetable at home and you are taking them with egg. You can do it. So that is mostly my food, the main food for lunch: vegetable, chicken, fish, or eggs, or avocado as well. And during the breakfast, of course, I don't take the breakfast. I take water, at least a liter of water during the morning. I'm okay just to clean my body inside. I take it. When I arrived here at the office, I have to take maybe around 10. I take a cup of green tea. Then after that, I take water. That is my water. This is 2 liters. I used to have to take 2 bottles here at the office, 2 bottles of that, while I have taken 1 liter at home. So now that I'm just at the stage of maintaining, I don't need to take a lot of water. So now I'm taking these 2 liters here at the office and 1 liter at home. And if really I feel bad, I need to eat, I can take some, again, the green tea. And during the evening, during the evening, I can take again vegetables. Normally, you have to take light. Your food for the evening should be light. So I can, or porridge. I can take also porridge during the evening. Then I sleep. And of course, we were told that 1 day per week, like Sunday or Saturday, you can choose which suitable day for you. You can now cheat. Just you can cheat. You can take rice or banana or I don't know what you like. You can take it 1 day per week. And then you continue. So now it became like my lifestyle. I don't want to go back. Even I don't wish to. You see now I have spent about 3 years. This is my 3rd year. So that became my lifestyle. I would like to continue like that. The challenges mostly let's start with the exercise. Okay, for the exercise, the challenge may be the time. That is one challenge, but you can overcome that challenge. Because if, for example, this week you don't have enough time for exercise, just try to catch up for the following week. The time is one challenge. Another challenge is about the colleague, do you see, or the environment, if I can say. Because sometimes you can hear from different people, okay, you are losing weight, you look so bad, you are getting old, do you see, you used to be, to be nice, to be beauty, and now you are getting old. But just, I don't know, I can say that maybe some people who try to lose weight, and maybe a kind of, I don't know if it is really honest or whatever, because they discourage you. Many people try to discourage you so that you can stop. So you will hear different stories. You will get sick if you continue like that. And also some challenges linked to the diet. For example, you can hear from one person, you have to take this. Another person will take, no, you don't take this. This is not good. You take this. And at the end of the day, you wonder, what should I take? But now what I can say is that it is your own decision. Okay, you can try all what they advise you, but you observe, you see what is working for you. Because we are different. Someone can eat potatoes and does not take weight. You can eat potatoes, you can. Yes. Another advice is to take your weight on a regular basis. Do you see? Just to check your weight. For example, I'm checking on this every morning. When I wake up, I take my weight, I see what I have gained or lost from yesterday. If I have gained some weight, I have now to know why I gained this and how to lose this again, how to cut it again. So it is just a continuous exercise you are doing. Otherwise, if you don't check your weight, you wait 1 week or 2 weeks, you can take 5 kilos and it will be a headache to lose it again. So better to check it on a regular basis. Maintaining or maintenance is the most difficult thing when you have lost the weight. Yes, it is difficult because sometimes you say, okay, my target is 85. But to stay with 85, it is a struggle. It is a fight. Yes, it is not easy. Now, regarding my target is not 85 that I have today. I really want to have less than 80 kilos. So I have to reduce again 5 or 6 kilos. Yes, but I say, okay, I don't need to do it quickly because now I'm just maintaining at the same time losing. I don't know if you get me. Yes, just I'm maintaining but also losing slowly by slowly. So that at my target is that at the end of this year, now I will have less than 80 kilos, like 78 kilos. And then I will be okay. And then I will now stop there and now struggle to maintain my weight. To those who are overweight, if I can say, I advise them to start now cutting their weight. Otherwise, they are at high risk of different diseases. And when you are sick, you have these chronic or non-communicable diseases, you are finished because you will live with the disease for the remaining of your life. So if you are overweight and you like your life, of course we have all to like ourselves, to like life. Please, I ask you to start now cutting your weight. And it is possible and it is very simple. Okay, of course, some of the opportunities which can help you, there are some groups of people who are coming together and help each other to weight or to lose weight. It is possible, just join the existing groups. Or even you can read books and see how you can lose the weight. It works if you are committed. Or even approach your friends who managed to lose weight. And if I can say, I'm available. I'm advising many people. If I meet a person, I'm happy to tell them my story. Where I'm doing the gym, when they see how I'm committed, how I work hard, they approach me. So it is an opportunity for me to advise them how to do, how to lose weight, how to yeah, to stay healthy and so on. So there is different ways or different opportunities. Yeah, don't get tired, be patient. Because losing weight, you cannot do it in one day, in 1 week, in 1 month. Just keep the commitment. Don't get discouraged. And don't change, because sometimes when you are discouraged now, you eat, you go back, you eat everything, and then you can even gain, yeah, most of kilos, more than what you have. You can gain more than you have lost. So I really advise them not to get discouraged. They will make it. Just to thank Slim and Fit, they have supported me a lot. I also thank my family. Without the support of the family, I could not make it. This is also another challenge, because sometimes your family members, your friends, your neighbors can discourage you. Me, it was different. My family was supporting me, my husband, my children, that even when I was losing even 1 or 2 kilos, I received awards from my family, because Mom, you have lost. Everyone wants to congratulate, do you see? So the support of the family is very important in this process. So I thank my family as well.